Episode 2. The Prison of Forgotten Dreams. Dark clouds swallowed the moon. The giant clock tower struck midnight. Boom! The sound rolled across Nocturna Island like a wave. Every citizen dropped to their knees. Some cried, some covered their ears. Others simply stared at the ground, trembling. Above them, the Dream King slowly spread his arms. A blue mist poured from beneath his cloak. The mist drifted through the streets. As it passed over the citizens, tiny glowing lights floated out of their foreheads. Dreams, thousands of dreams. Each one shimmered like a tiny star before flying toward the clock tower. Luffy watched with wide eyes. "He's stealing them," Robin nodded grimly. "Not just their dreams. Their ability to dream forever." The Dream King laughed. "Another beautiful harvest." Without warning, Luffy stretched his arm backward. "Gum gum!" His fist rocketed forward. "Pistol!" The punch blasted straight toward the tower, but before it landed, the Dream King lifted one finger. The air rippled. Luffy's fist froze inches from the villain's face. His arm suddenly became limp. His eyes lost focus. "Luffy!" Nami shouted. The captain stood perfectly still. His body remained upright, but his mind was gone, inside his own nightmare, darkness. Luffy slowly opened his eyes. He was standing in the ruins of Marineford. Smoke covered the battlefield. Broken ships floated in burning water. A familiar voice echoed, "Luffy?" His heartbeat stopped. Ace stood before him, exactly as he remembered, smiling, alive. "You were too late." The smile disappeared. Blood spread across Ace's chest. "No," Luffy whispered. "No." Ace slowly turned to ash. The world shattered around him, back in reality. Luffy remained frozen. The Dream King smiled. "My sleep fruit doesn't merely put people to sleep. It traps them inside their greatest nightmare. If they lose hope, they never wake again." "Captain!" Zoro drew his swords. 3 blades flashed under the lantern light. He vanished. A second later, clang! His sword slammed into an invisible barrier surrounding the Dream King. "So fast!" the Dream King laughed. "But not fast enough." Blue chains erupted from the air. They wrapped around Zoro's arms, then his legs, then his chest. The swordsman crashed into the street. Sanji kicked into the air. His burning legs sliced through the chains. "If you want the captain, you'll have to get through us first." The Dream King merely smiled. "I was hoping you'd say that." The ground shook violently. The giant clock towers split open. Massive gears turned beneath the city. A hidden staircase descended into darkness. Cold air rushed upward, along with thousands of whispers. "Help us. Please, don't leave us." Robin looked down. "Those voices, they're underneath the city." Frankie slammed his fist together. "Then what are we waiting for?" "Super rescue mission!" The Straw Hats rushed down the ancient staircase. Torchlight revealed an enormous underground chamber. Everyone froze. Rows upon rows of crystal containers stretched farther than the eye could see. Inside every crystal floated glowing dreams. Some were happy memories, some were childhood wishes, others showed impossible futures. Chopper stared in amazement. "There are millions," Robin whispered. "The entire island's dreams. They've all been collected." At the center of the chamber stood an enormous machine. Its gears slowly turned. Blue energy flowed into a massive crystal suspended above it. Inside that crystal, a sleeping child floated peacefully. Nami gasped. "Who's that?" The old woman from the town square stepped out of the shadows. Tears rolled down her face. "That is the Dream King's daughter." The crew looked at her in shock. "He steals everyone's dreams to keep his own child asleep forever." Silence filled the chamber, far above them. The Dream King smiled as thunder split the sky. "Welcome to the Prison of Forgotten Dreams. To be continued." Episode 3, Preview. The Straw Hats battle the Dream King's nightmare guardians beneath Nocturna Island. As Luffy remains trapped inside his nightmare, Robin uncovers the tragic truth behind the Dream King's past and the terrible price of awakening his sleeping daughter. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this adventure, make sure to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss the next episode. The Straw Hats' journey on Nocturna Island has only just begun. Will Luffy escape his nightmare? Who is the Dream King's sleeping daughter? And what terrifying secret lies beneath the prison of forgotten dreams? Find out in Episode 3. Until then, keep chasing your dreams and I'll see you on the next adventure.